All righty. Good morning, everybody. Shit, my phone was repeating audio. My bad. How we all doing? I hope we're all doing great. We're gonna be taking a little sneak peek at BTC, doing a little lines, some drawing, talking about the block observer, and yeah, we're gonna go over a few things together about what the block observer is about, what we're gonna be doing, the little bit of a rebrand, fresh coat of paint, all that jazz. So yeah, let's dive straight into it. So if I hit, there we go. So we should be showing the screen now, which is good. So this is the BTC USD chart. You guys have seen this before in previous streams. I mean, nothing really much has changed. There is still, we're still in between that 41,000 and our 33,000. So it's, yeah, nothing much to report there. We seen the Elon tweet here. I mean, if a good thing to do. I don't know if you guys have heard about this project where it allows you to sort of plot tweets on charts and all that type of stuff. But let's just find his little magical tweet. Um, Here we go. So this is the one we loved. Crypto Watch. Now it's pretty cool. Where are we? Give me a second. We're gonna do some. Where are we? Oh shit! I've been talking that entire time and there's no sound. My god. Um, yeah. Fuck. Now I'm back. Anyway, yeah. Um, yeah. So I was just talking about Elon's tweet and it being a bloody um it affecting a lot of traders in the market or whatever. Uh, my personal advice, like this is not fucking me being some financial expert because I'm not, but just try to do no trades and just, for one day and just take a step back and look at what price does. Mark out important prices, plot them down, see what's happening, right? If you mark down your important prices, I mean, there's three lines. We know that this here is a price that a lot of bears jump in and push price down. We've seen that multiple times, not because of the tweet, but look here, massive sell off, massive sell off, massive sell off. Well, not massive. Let's have a look. Measure. Let's go. Oh, no, that's markets. Oh, that changed. Where are we? We need to find the BTC USD. Here we go, back here. Yeah, so these lines here and these sell-offs. So if we click measure, that is still 8%. That's a massive sell-off. What's up here? There's another, what's that? 9%. 9%. Well, it went lower than that. 17%. So these are massive, massive, massive moves. Especially with Bitcoin USD, because the size and the volatility and the amount of points and percentage and pips involved it's crazy. So yeah, with Elon tweets, with anything that does affect price, my suggestion is just sit back for a day or two and just watch the price, watch what it does, watch where it goes, how it moves, all that type of stuff. Because you'll notice that even though this bloke here tweeted, it still falls within, within a chart. You can still analyze the chart properly. So if you looked previously, right here, you can see that there is, in fact, sell-offs at that $39,000 price mark. So, we've tried to break it multiple times, and it is, it is difficult to try and break something when the sentiment, or there are multiple people who listen to blokes like this. I mean, just because he's invested and has a larger bag than you doesn't mean you can't jump on this trade and make a profit from it. But yeah, that's something that I recommend you do, is sit back, just take a look at price, just map it out, and try not to be too involved or let this affect you too much. If you're gonna enter in a position, try and enter lower than, try and enter lower than what these tweets or what these people say. Look at the price properly. You'll be able to spot. I mean, right here, there's three numbers on the right hand side here that you can check. That would all be perfect entries for anyone. And I mean, I'm sitting back with the team at the moment. Just gonna more than likely look for a position today. If we don't find anything, we're not gonna jump in. But yeah, we've been stacking, and it's going to be that time soon where we're going to see that plow through that 42,000, I believe, is the number here. If we just go to that horizontal, oop, there we go. No, I don't want. Okay, how do I remove? Oh my goodness gracious me. H. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so if we just have a look, if we break that 42,000, 41,000, I mean, some charts it'll display different pricing. You can see on TradingView the bottom is 41k because all different exchanges have different prices and all that type of stuff and offer different rates because of spread. You should already know that, all that type of stuff. But yeah, that's something I can highly suggest you guys do is jump on Crypto Watch, make an account. It's all free. You can use it just to monitor the charts, or you can use it to analyze as well as trade through Binance API, which is really, really cool. So let's talk a little bit about the block observer, all right? Let's just take a little bit of a stab. So we can see here, this is the new fresh color. This is the new fresh look. Okay. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be writing about projects, blockchain projects that we find interesting, that is something we all can get involved with as a community, and we're going to be auditing with our dev team, auditing these projects, looking at their contracts and making sure that they don't have any security vulnerabilities, making sure that if these projects are in fact locking liquidity, that it cannot be unlocked. Because something that we really, really dislike are scammers, and there are just so many, and there are more and more each day coming together with blockchain itself, and it's really just it's becoming more than the Wild West and DeFi space at the moment. Right now, I mean, it's like everybody has an AK-47 and it's a free-for-all. That's DeFi right this moment. I mean, it's all well and good and really fine for to hear about people going, oh my god, just 1,000 times my $1,000 investment in this project. That's cool. That's great. Like, good on you, man, for spotting that, and it's great that you've made that cash. Hopefully that really helps your situation. But in all honesty, guys, most of these projects where people are shilling, or that term didn't really that term was really rarely used back in 2017, 2018. You hardly heard about it. All these new terms in 2021 that have popped up have been new kids on the block getting into blockchain and blatantly ripping off people. I mean, projects that that are doing this. This is why I feel it's important for new people coming into blockchain or crypto itself in the industry to start somewhere where they can understand and learn about blockchain, but also have a actual project that is transparent with how they look at or review projects, and how you can see the difference between a stable project and something that's definitely going to, in quote here, go to the moon, or something that is just going to be a rug pull, which is, if you don't know what a rug pull, it's, obviously where someone pulls the rug from underneath you. That nice Persian rug laid out, and then all of a sudden you're standing there and someone just goes, yoink, takes it from you, and that happens a lot, and there's a lot of projects out there that do. And it's a sad reality, and it's a harsh truth. It really does hurt. Me personally, it hurts my heart, because I feel that pain with all these guys that do go through that experience. I myself have been through multiple experiences. Copped the raw end of the stick a few times with trying to learn how to read charts and use indicators. I've paid for $3,000 courses from these trading gurus and social media influencers. All this type of crap, and it's just bullshit. Half the time, people that sell indicators and all that type of stuff, and I'm talking about 90%, there are still 10% genuine, real, honest people out there that they're extremely rare and hard to find because of all the saturation of crap that's out there. I'm not saying that there's nobody out there. I'm saying that it's just hard to find them, and that's the problem. And that's... I sat back and started talking with Jason, our co-founder, about these problems and issues in blockchain, and we both agreed that, on these problems, and we wanted to come together and do something, not to try and stop it. We're not going to stop it, but we can at least try and make blockchain a better community as a whole by starting a project that helps, newcomers and experienced people alike spot good projects, see projects that have been fully reviewed and audited by actual blockchain developers. Most developers, this is what they do. This is a 15 to 18, 19-year-old kid. This is literally how they learn. Oh, okay, sweet. Full course for beginners. Bang. Now, that's literally what they do. That's most blockchain developers these days. To find a real developer or a real programmer, they build stuff, they innovate, they fix problems, they are so intelligent that my brain feels like I'm completely special. And yeah, they're so intelligent that they're able to just build these projects and these networks and use all these different programming languages and build databases and just the people that are actually able to build and solve problems, they're the true developers that you need to look out for. But yeah, so going back to the Block Observer, we really just want to provide a community and a place for everybody to spot good projects, to look at, maybe even in the future be a launch pad for new projects. But we are going to review them. We're going to do security audits and reviews on their blockchain contracts. On BEP20, so the Binance Smart Chain, that's the dominant one in scamming at the moment, where 80% of the scams are on that BNB, Binance Smart Chain. There are obviously still scams on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that type of stuff, but they're more traditional sort of scams that anybody can really spot. But new people who are getting into crypto, it's very difficult for them to even see. So we're going to try and mitigate that a little bit by bringing out all of our content and stuff like that over the next sort of 6 weeks. We're going to be doing more YouTube live streams. We're going to be doing our articles that we're writing up. And yeah, we're just going to go full force and try and make blockchain a better place for everybody. So I'm really, really excited. G'day Daily Explorers, how we going? Yeah, so on the website, the block.observer, a pretty neat name, I think. Let me know what you think. I think it's pretty cool. We've got, if you explore the website, there's nothing on there at the moment. So yeah, I'm sorry that there's nothing bloody fun to look at. But you can see our socials. If you sign up, everything's free. All right, you guys don't pay for shit. Everything's free. And you might be sitting back thinking, oh my god, like how are you gonna do anything or operate if you don't make money? And it's like, well, for one, we don't make money off you guys, off the community, off the people we want to help. What's the point of taking money from you if we're going to be providing value and feedback, or reviews? There's no point in us robbing you of your money that you could be using to invest in projects and be making yourself financially better or better off. There's no point in it. I don't understand that. My brain, I don't know. I can't comprehend it. So we're offering a free, fun, informative, accepting, educational place for you all to sit back, enjoy blockchain, talk about projects, your experiences, your rug pulls, whatever happened to you. Let us know. Let's talk about it. It's good to talk about this stuff because ideas flow, things happen, and we can really, really make a difference with it. So, sorry to be that guy that just starts advertising what he's talking about. But honestly, we just want to see more people in here because we want to help. That's genuinely what we want to do. We've got, everything on the website sort of gives you a brief explanation. Also, privacy and data. Anytime you use any of our services, we do not collect any of your personal information. Even when we track our website statistics, which are all public, by the way, we don't collect anything personal. We collect, apart from an email address, a first name and or online alias, we don't collect anything that's personal. And you can read about all those sort of privacy and that there. We've got our little Telegram community guidelines here. Very, very easy to understand. Tick means good. No go means no go. Don't do that. If you follow them guidelines, I tell you what, you're gonna enjoy the space a lot. And as I was saying about the website statistics, oh look at that, 2 current visitors. That's beautiful. We started this website not yesterday, day before. No, yesterday. And we've already had these many hits. Here's where people came from. You can see all our popular pages, what countries people are from. This is cool. We've had 28 people from Aussie. That's where I am. 3 people from New Zealand. India. Gotta love Ukraine. Norway, great country. United Kingdom, Spain, Canada, United States. The devices. You can also see what clicks people click to jump out of the website. And something that's really cool that I think everybody should jump on or check out, and I'm sorry to keep talking about this for a while, but we're going to move on to more fun things in a minute, is the roadmap. So you're going to see publicly what we're working on and what we've achieved, what month we've achieved it. We don't set the deadline, we just fucking work on it. There's no point in bringing out, in setting these deadlines and making these roadmaps and all that type of stuff. Why don't you just view it, see what we're working on? The stars mean we're working on that task specifically. And pretty much everything else is just it's being done in the background by someone else or the team, different department or whatnot. But yeah, we're working on a lot. There's still a lot more that we've got to publish up in terms of more long term, but I think short and medium term is really good to display because that's the goals we're working on first. That's what we're going to be aiming for, and that's what we're going to be achieving. So this month, I hope to knock out majority of these. I mean, a couple of them probably won't, but yeah, I'll talk about this because this is something that I feel is going to be, for those of you who can spare $50 or $100 to throw on these sort of, Binance Smart Chain projects that are popping up and whatnot, because you hear about these people 1,000 times in so much. It's good to read about someone making all that cash. Okay, like don't feel FOMO. Don't have that fear of missing out, because you're not going to miss out. You really, really are not going to miss out on much. You're not missing out. Chances are those projects they do 1,000 times in a few days, they're going to die off. I mean, this project here we had a look at previously, and it's the most craziest thing. I mean, it's just, I don't know. For us, we couldn't really, we couldn't really get into it. We first did. We looked at it, and it just, it just seemed like a rug or something, because we reached out to the dev team, the owners, to ask for an interview. They said that's fine. The minute we started asking questions, they didn't want us to know the answers. So, I find that dishonesty and not being transparent, especially in an industry like blockchain, is just something that isn't, it's not favorable and it's not good for us. If we don't know what's happening, then why would you invest? Like, we're mainly investing off these projects that are nothing. They have no value to you, to the blockchain industry. What's a community token going to do for us? Honestly, it's not going to do anything for anybody. Apart from the devs and the people who made it, they're the ones pocketing all your cash. If you make, if you get in early enough and it's like bloody, I don't know, it started yesterday and you jumped in today, yeah, hold it for a week or two. If you make a bit of profit, just cash out and run. Don't worry about holding on and thinking, oh, it's going to go to $1. Something that has over 100 quadrillion tokens is not going to $1. Be realistic with yourself. If you are chasing that money, be patient. Look at look at it from a different perspective and just be patient. You know, be a part of a project like us where we'll review things, we'll help go over, what you're looking at. It doesn't matter if you ask the most silliest questions either. Jason and I are really, really humble when it comes to this type of stuff. We are looking out for your wallet and your side of the pool, because we're not making profit from you. We're not concerned. We're not concerned about making money. We're gonna be fine. We're just concerned about the people who do get blatantly ripped off in the industry, and that's what really, really hurts, and it puts a bad impression on new people who do come into the blockchain industry. But yeah, this public ape wallet. So what we're going to be doing is displaying our public our ape wallet, okay, our orangutan wallet, where projects that we're going to just blatantly jump into with $50 or $100, we will publicly post or have a wallet that displays what project, what profit we're at, so you guys don't need to jump in and ape in and feel the wrath. So if we ape into a project that someone says, oh, look at this, and we throw $50 in, and all of a sudden they rug pull, that's something you guys can avoid. If it's a project that we have reviewed and spotted and we go, okay, we're going to jump in on our ape wallet as well as personal, we'll write about that we're going to be supporting this project. And as a community, if we all see the benefits of a project and we all support it, that project is actually going to more than likely do really well, especially if we back it as a team. And that's how it should work. Money flows like water. If you let money flow like water without damming it up, everybody's happy. And honestly, of my many years of experience, there's a lot of people out there who just love damming up money. And dam it up yourself personally if you're going to be doing your own financial stuff on the side. But in blockchain, I believe if everybody let money flow like water, everybody would be a very wealthy person. And I think the foreign exchange market, right? The liquidity they have in comparison to blockchain, I think, what are we at now? 1.6 trillion. So, okay. So we're at $1.6 trillion for the entire market cap in the entire blockchain industry, okay? The foreign exchange is 118 trillion. All right, so let that sink in. That's a bloody lot of money. That is a lot of money. And when you think about it, a lot of these institutions are going to be taking out from foreign exchange and putting money into crypto, especially since it's coming down. Okay? So if we have a look at Bitcoin, actually, let's just oh no, never mind. Let's just remove all our drawings. If we have a look here, without being too crazy with our drawings, we're in between two prices. Okay. What do you think an institution would do at this point? An institution would more than likely want to go to a cheaper price, down to that 19, or an institution would be buying up. Okay? Two directions. If we haven't dropped lower yet, right? Do you think that all that big money is just going to flood in and just make us go and plow through? Do you think that it's going to happen at this price, in between these prices, or do you think it's going to happen below or above it? It's that's what you should be asking yourself, is follow the money, follow the price. If you follow the price, you'll do well. If you don't, that's where you get caught up in between Elon tweets and all that type of crap. So, what we're going to be doing, okay, well, me personally, and the group of fellows who are going to be taking this massive position here, is we're just going to wait. We're going to wait until we see some form of bullish or bearish pressure before we jump in and take anything seriously. Because if you don't, you get caught up in between the mixture, and as I said, you can draw ascending and descending triangles. You can draw symmetrical triangles. You can draw all your stuff. Triangles are everywhere. But when you look at something like this, you can automatically think, we're going to, we might go up here. But, if you follow price, it's come down more than likely. If we see that pump, that break, more than likely we may see a little bit more upside. But, we need to be careful as well. So that's why when we see this price here of that 42,000 broke, when we see this, that's prime time. That's when we know that it's time to, visit the moon. So very, very easy, easy way to look at a chart visually. Rather than looking at heaps of stuff on your screen and all that. I mean, another cool tool that a lot of people don't use is the fan, I believe. And I think is it pitch fan? Gan fan? No. Fib? No. I think it might be pitch fan. Yeah, it is pitch fan. So, you get the pitch fan, get the magnet so you can snap to the top of wicks. And there's going to be a lot of damn lines, which is crazy. And we can see. And you'll notice that every single line that's been drawn, price has tapped or hit or, rejected from every single line almost. Pretty crazy stuff. So there are multiple ways you can look at charts. Whichever way is comfortable for you, that's the best way. Best way. Yes, CB triangle. That's the best way to look at it. So that's BTC. Okay, not that much is going on. We're just going to be sitting back, chilling, waiting. Let's talk about a little bit more about some updates with us. So starting today, we're going to be posting some of our new content. We're going to be also interviewing 3 really cool projects that one of them hasn't even released their token yet. So this is going to be a great opportunity for our whole community to jump in on. Where they are pretty much going to be I would say like an authoritative transaction. They're going to be an authoritative body that protects the privacy of investors, but also looks for dirty crypto. So they're going to look at cryptocurrency, where it's come from, like for example wallets, and if they are deemed to be from wallets of scammers or whatever, they're going to be they'll let someone know this is where it's from, blah blah blah. So I think it's a pretty cool big G. I think it's a pretty cool project, something we can all jump in on, and something that we can also support, because they're looking out for the security and well-being of people in the community. So I believe that's going to be a good thing for us. Now, another one is another interview is you might see a little bit of a spoiler, the logo down the bottom left. That, my friends, pay BTC, you know, can hardly hold my tongue. I'm extremely excited because, these guys are based in Australia, based on home turf, and they're the blokes that process BTC to AUD within minutes. Within under 5 minutes, you can have your Bitcoin in your bank, or convert it to AUD and deposit it in your bank. It's the most, it's going to be awesome, and I personally can't wait. Can't wait until we do all the signage, and get everything all officially written up and done. And also publishing this article is going to be really, really fun. We also have another interview coming up with the project leaders of Eternal Cash, Extend Finance, and EX Felix. Now, these guys, you would have seen them previously in a stream, and Harry, Defiance, and Logic, three pillars, the 3 team members. They're going to be jumping on, having a chat with us, talking blockchain, crypto, giving us updates on their projects and what's happening. But I do believe there is something they're going to be releasing after this weekend, which is going to be awesome, going to be fun. So we more than likely will see a price increase on that Eternal Cash and EFX. And if you haven't already, go check them out, guys, ladies and gents. If you're going to be purchasing any tokens, though, I highly recommend you use the V1 on PancakeSwap. You need to use V1, sorry, not highly recommend. So we've got a big week planned ahead. We've got 3 interviews, 2 partnerships, and there is another cool project that I'm quickly going to talk about. I'm in discussion with the owner at the moment. Transfer. Move Bitcoin 10 times faster and 5 times cheaper. Withdrawal fees and confirmation time are insane. It is, isn't it? So this is really, really cool. This is pretty much, if you're going to be swapping your Bitcoin, sending it to another exchange or anything like that, these guys will minimize the speed and the fees. So make it quicker and make it cost less. But I'm not going to talk too much about these guys just yet. After I've had that discussion with the owner, we'll jump into that together and have a bit of a look. But they've got something they're building in the background that is very interesting as well. So there's going to be another opportunity for us as a community to help support these projects that are doing things for the industry. And I'm really excited. Can't wait for it. So yeah, guys, multiple things coming with the Block Observer. If you want to get a general gist about us, if you haven't already, have a read of the About Us page. It's we go over our morals and values, about the team, and the creation of it. So yeah, guys, look, that's pretty much everything we're going to be discussing, chatting about. We don't want to sort of drown your ears out or go too long, but yeah, we've got everything that's sort of in place now. We've got the website up. We've got Steph, who's joined the team as well. She's going to be helping by writing articles and whatnot, as well as help with a little bit of networking, and help us knock off these tasks. And we're going to be doing these streams. I think almost every second day. Every second day we should do like a BTC analysis stream, talk about sort of recent updates that's happening with the Block Observer, if you guys haven't checked out the website or anything yet. But everything we'll talk about in the community. We'll get everybody sort of popping there. And that's pretty much all we wanted to talk about today. Jason is away at the moment. He's just he's got a few things that he's doing, so he couldn't make it, and that's okay. He's going to be making it the next stream and saying hello to everybody. And Jason and I will sit back and relax those ears, relax those fingers with those trades, so you don't lose any money. And we'll talk crypto, and we'll really try and make this project something that people can love and call home. Newcomers and experienced people alike. So, thank you everybody for listening. Really do enjoy people who do jump in and support us. It's great. It feels amazing. If there's anything I can do better or differently, that you feel is better, then just let us know in the community or shoot me a message. You can find Telegram on the website, or you'll see me in the community under Zatoshi. So just reach out. I mean, I'm all for providing value and good value at that. Authentic content, transparent, straight from the horse's mouth type stuff. So again, thanks everybody for joining. Really, really do appreciate it. I hope that you're all doing fine on this beautiful Monday. I hope work's not kicking your ass. If it is, just think it's going to get better, because I'm going to make it better for myself. That's what you need to think. Wake up every day and wake up with a goal or a plan or an idea that you're going to do better than the day before. And if you always strive to do something, if you strive to do better than you did the day before, you're just going to keep building and building and building those foundations, those blocks, and you're going to be unstoppable. So yeah, it's really getting tough for a lot of people, and my heart goes out to them. So let's try and stop this stuff, and let's build the Block Observer together as a community. Let's do something great for blockchain. And again, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for listening in, everybody. I hope that we provided a lot of value for you today. And again, if there's anything we can do better, do let me know, and we'll fix it up. So again, thanks guys. Have a great day. Stay safe. And thanks.